Hello.
Hi, everybody. What's going on? Welcome back to Viewer 4. We're here playing, not pre-modern. I know we've had a ton of pre-modern, but we do want to touch on some modern today. So we're playing some modern. Both Max and I have some sweet new decks. They're kind of brews. We just didn't, I guess Max did brew his, but it's already kind of an idea. And I did not brew mine. I ripped it off of the internet, but it plays new cards from the new set. Max, let's talk about your deck first, because you're playing a card that hasn't seen modern play in like 10 years.
I'm playing Underworld Breach Late. This is a Emery Lurker of the Lock combo deck with Jeskai Ascendancy. Jeskai Ascendancy says whenever you cast a non-creature, you may draw and discard, and then all of your creatures get +1/+1 and untap them. The combos with Emery where you can loop any 0 mana artifact as long as you can put it back in the yard.
Loop an Opal.
So Mishra's Bauble, or if you have 2 Mopals, then you can make infinite mana, or 2 Mambers, you can make infinite mana.
The draw trigger off of Ascendancy, is that a May?
It's a May.
Very good.
Yes, so you can get through your whole deck, you can make infinite mana, and then you can make your guys infinitely large. And it works really well with Cori-Steel Cutter.
Who gives trample? That's so good. We may have more Cori-Steel Cutter decks for you today if you're watching the stream. If you're watching this in fluorescent, you have to wait till tomorrow like a good viewer. I'm playing a deck that is new to the channel. It includes Frog and Unearth and Abhorrent Oculus and Fatal Push and Orcish Bowmasters.
Wow, new to the channel, huh? I've never played against
We're playing, how do you pronounce it? Rakshasas Bargain, which is basically Memory Deluge for 3 mana in this deck, but it puts the cards that you don't want into the graveyard. So ideally, this gives us access much more quickly and more consistently access to good Unearth targets. Plus, we're in green because we're casting that, so we get to play Grist. And the astute of you may already know that Grist can be cast off of an Unearth. Outside of that, we've got some Veil of Summers on our sideboard, and the deck is more or less what you come to expect from the Froculus decks. If you've been watching me play on this channel for the last month or so, you'll know I've become partial to the Murktide variant.
Since it got printed?
Since it got printed, I've been partial to the Murktide variant of the deck. But I think that if you have like another reason to be in Unearth, it's worth trying the green splash for Rakshasas Bargain. Max, high roll?
Hi, I'm roll.
In the game before the video that we played, I won the roll, so it felt like my curse was uplifted. But now that I'm getting ready to roll here on the actual,
I'm back to being a corporate
video,
slave. Yes.
Yeah.
Your curse is gone.
Isn't that what it is? Roll boxcars?
Yeah.
I talked about. Oh, come on! All right, you're on the play.
Yes, indeed. Good boy.
Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I will keep this off the power of this one card.
I will keep this because I'm on the draw and I have interactive spells. This might be a 1-lander. We'll find. You might never find out though. You're up.
Yeah, I am. Even though I've got a basic island, I'm going to start with a Flooded Strand.
Yep, fetch.
Beep,
shock.
Boop. We want some red mana as well.
You wouldn't turn 1 Ragavan, would you?
No, I would turn 1 Preordain, but I want to get my fetch out of the way first in case there's something that I don't want to see again that I put on the bottom. You
know what a really cool turn 1 from your deck could be? Shock in a blue source, Tameo, Bauble, Opal,
Emery,
and then Mox Opal and Mox Amber, dash Ragavan.
That is really
That would be really cool if you could do that. That's 6 of your 7 cards, I think, necessary. But I would feel offended if Ragavan got dashed on turn 1.
A dash Ragavan and any legendary. All right, here's a Preordain.
Yeah, that's good. I can't Bowmaster those.
Wow, those are good cards. Do I want them both? I think I do. Okay.
Want them both? That's scary.
I think I want them both. That's pretty cool.
Got which one you're taking?
Go ahead.
Draw. Okay, we'll just go with a land and pass. I'm going to be really, really calm and chill.
Bum, bum, bum. I hope you don't have multiple removal spells. There's an island. Tim-Tam?
Tim-Tam's fine.
Ragavan?
Ragavan's fine.
Go ahead.
At the end of your turn, I will fetch and shock.
Oh, no.
I'm going to go get a Watery Grave.
Okay.
So I can Fatal Push. Honestly, is scary. You know, I know it just needs to be Ragavan, unfortunately.
You sure? Okay.
I kept a 1-lander and my draw for turn wasn't a land.
Okay.
So we've got cantrips, but I can miss for Tameo for 1 turn.
Can't really miss.
Can't do that with a Ragavan. I think I just need to push the Ragavan. Here you go. And then on tap, and like it never mattered, Hedge Maze. Surveil.
At least there's no frog right now.
I'll put an Abhorrent Oculus in the graveyard.
That's an Abhorrent Oculus.
I don't have the Unearth, unfortunately, so I'll pass the turn.
Tim-Tam's alive?
Yeah, Tim-Tam's alive.
Tim-Tam is alive. Let's go to combat. We're making a clue.
Yeah, I'll take 0, go to 17.
Sounds good to me. There's a clue token in here somewhere.
Sounds right.
I got a clue. Shaboop. Here is a
Urza Saga. Guess not.
no Mopal.
Mopal's fine.
It's not online yet, but that makes Emery cost 1.
Ew. Okay.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a Steel Cutter and a Galvanic Blast in the yard.
Yeah.
I have creature, sorcery, artifacts, instant.
Are we
lands.
counting specifically for Delirium for Unholy
Yes.
Heat? Got
And
it.
I will pass the turn. I don't have metal.
End of your turn. I'm going to cling to dust your
Steel
Cori
Cutter?
Steel Cutter because you have an
That's
Emery.
pretty good. I still have
I'll draw a
Delirium.
card. I'll untap.
Yep.
And I'll draw for turn. I don't care about the Delirium as much as I care about bad things happening to me.
That Cori-Steel Cutter being usable with that Emery sounds really good to
Pretty
me.
good. That's why I took it out immediately.
Yeah.
I think I wanna.
You don't want to do anything. You're good.
I do.
No, you're good.
I do. It'll just be this one though. It's a
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can keep Psychic Frog out of the zone. My opponent just counted Delirium. Is Max the type to bluff?
I wanted you to know that there were 5 and not 4 in there. So you could
Before I cast Psychic Frog, I think I will actually
preordain.
put a Thought Scour on the stack
Oh, wow.
and then fetch first.
Okay.
I'm going to go grab a basic island because I can do that with Polluted Delta. There are a limited number of lands that tap for mana in this deck, so Thought Scour is actually kind of scary.
Yeah, you don't want to hit your untapped sources.
Exactly.
And you
Cut if
already
you'd
have
like to.
the 1 green source that you're going to need.
Unearth's good. Or
Yes.
Thought Scour is good. Consider Psychic Frog, draw.
It's not an Unearth.
Okay.
It's not an
That's
Unearth.
pretty interesting.
Not an Unearth.
Then I could protect my investment. Max, you got me feeling ways, buddy.
Good.
Here's a Psychic Frog. Go ahead.
You have 5 in hand?
I have 5 in hand.
Sad. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah.
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 Bum, 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 bum.
Bum, 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 bum. I stopped cutting all of your bum bums out, and audience retention has gone through the roof on the side channel.
I continued to do them just because of that.
I went out of my way to make a harmony song out of one of them. I don't know if you caught that.
I haven't been able to watch.
I went
videos
into
lately.
producer mode and
Yeah.
made a song out of bum bum bum.
As much as I try to watch every single thing that you put out, I have not been able to.
You can. I've been doing daily content. It's too much. No one can watch all of it. Anyone who says they're watching all of it,
I was
you're
here
either
for it in
lying
person,
or
but when you change it, I don't know what's going
yeah.
on. Let's
I'll
go
block.
to combat.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a clue. So now I have 2 red sources available.
I lied.
did it
I
before.
won't block. It's
Okay.
fine. You make a clue. You have turned on Mox Obal.
Yes. What I do want to do though is unholy heat that,
Force of Negation pitching Thought Scour.
and then I want to unholy heat that.
Very sad to be me today.
Yes. So one of these is exiled, and one of
Yep.
them is in the yard. And I don't have any artifacts to get back. I've made my
I
clues.
made sure of that.
Yes, you did. You did a good job of that. I'm going to pass the turn.
Ripping on Earth? Cast on Earth. Targeting a Abhorrent Oculus. Wow, shots called. You're dead, pass.
I am very dead. I'm
Trigger the
gonna
Oculus.
end of your turn. I'm going to do this.
I'll wait for you to
surveil.
surveil.
We need a white, and there's a meticulous archive in here somewhere. Right? We didn't mill it. Cool.
This is great. I love
Yeah, that's pretty darn great. That was a lot. There are some things that I think
You would
I'm
like to
gonna
surveil
try
one
to-
Mishra's Bauble into your graveyard. So you can start to.
Yes, I
That would be good for you.
Yes, I would.
I'm spooked.
Yes. All right, surveil.
Yep.
There's actually, I'm going to keep that Emery on top.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and Aki.
Yep.
I'm gonna put this in the bin. It's a Murktide in this face down.
Okay. I'm going to draw this Emery.
Yeah,
I'm going to cast this Emery, and we're going to keep the one that can be activated right now.
that's fine.
And it resolves.
Yep,
1, 2, 3, 4. There's a Mamber.
that's pretty
And
good.
a Tithing Needle.
Man, I've
doesn't
just got
do
this
it.
2 blue mana up though. Isn't that crazy?
Man.
What
does
costs
that
2
do?
blue? Type in the comments what costs 2 blue. Wrong answers only.
Shush your face. Shush your
Merfolk
mouth.
Trickster.
Yeah, I think we do need to try to jam this Jeskai Ascendancy though.
Tap 2.
Mm-hmm.
Counterspell. Shit. Counterspell. Damn it. Counterspell.
Thanks, bro.
You're welcome, buddy. Would you like to pass your turn? No, you can cast a thing under your graveyard.
I'm going to cast the thing out of my graveyard. I think it's just a Mamber.
Yeah.
And there's Mamber.
Want to attack?
I'm not going to attack. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw a counterspell.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't. I'll go to combat and attack for 5.
I'm hellbent now.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Main phase 2.
Yeah.
Pass to you. Upkeep.
Okay, upkeep.
Boop, boop. Put that one there, and Rakshas's bargain in the bin.
Nice, 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 nice. Draw. So close. There's that bauble. I'm gonna cast bauble and crack it.
You've got a so you're casting bauble.
Yep.
And there's no other baubles in your bin.
There's no other baubles.
Okay, that's fine.
I do have a Python needle in my bin.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look at your top.
Yeah, go for it. Is it good?
It's an Unearth.
It's good. Woo!
I think the idea here is gonna be block and try to flip it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna replay the bauble.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look at mine. And that's a thing as well, and I don't really want that. That's gone. And let's go to...
You can attack. I don't have a... Well, you need to block.
I need to block, and then I want to flip it.
Yep. So you're passing?
Yes, I'm going to pass.
At the end of your turn, I will cast a spell that I really was hoping I get to cast. It's Bargain.
Sweet. Look at... This is a new one.
Top 4.
Tell me about it.
It's Memory Deluge. For either Sultai or 6 colorless and any permeation in between, because it's black hybrid 2, green hybrid 2, blue hybrid 2. You look at the top 4, pick 2, put them in your hand, the others go to the graveyard. At first I was like, oh, this is like stock up, but it's actually more like a Memory Deluge that bins the cards you don't take, which this deck is very interested in. So we'll go 1, 2, that's really good. 3, 4, so good. I'll take these 2 cards. I'll put these 2 in the bin.
Okay,
and then
I knew about the Unearth. So
you did.
Crazy.
I will untap.
I will draw 2 on your upkeep.
Yep, we both draw. Then I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4 life.
Uh-oh.
And try to dismember Tameo.
I'm going to try to flip Tameo by cracking a clue.
Yep.
Does she flip?
She flips. I'm just going to kill her in combat now.
Yeah. They're in here somewhere.
I still like Sauron's Ransom because I am a Lord of the Ring fanboy. It's totally fair. I'm just going to let you know that from a power level perspective, Bargain is much stronger, but harder to cast. So there's that. Go to combat.
Okay.
Max, I'd like you to take 7 and for your Tameo to die.
Tim is dead.
Then I will go to my second main phase, and then I will do nothing else and pass to you and trigger the Oculus in your upkeep.
But I took 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am going to draw a card on your end step by cracking this other clue.
Yeah. And then once you untap, I do this.
Yes.
Boom. That's a sink into Stupor in the bin.
Okay. I have untapped.
You have.
And then I'm drawing for my turn.
You are.
Yes, we have a land. Let's go. How many in hand?
4.
How many of them are Counterspell?
1.
Great. Shh. All right, whatever. Here's the.
All right, here's my Counterspell. I would never lie to you.
That's what does it.
You would win on the spot here if that resolved. No.
I would win on the spot here right now.
Do you know what? Max, can you beat my lethal here when you pass back?
No, I cannot.
Okay, let's pretend. No, don't pick up. I win here because I had enough interaction, but this is such an interesting combo. I'm gonna scoop. Like he's gonna be on the play next game because I did win.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna pick up my cards while Max shows us the combo because this is a cool combo. And if I was any deck that didn't play a billion counterspells, you would just get away with it here.
Yeah.
So go do it.
So what happens now is Emery can bring back taps to bring back a Mishra's Bauble. When I cast it, Emery untaps, also grows. Also, I just draw a card and put it in my yard for the most part. And then I'm gonna put this trigger on the stack, or put this on the stack and sack it. And repeat this until I have drawn my whole deck and discarded everything back into there.
You switching the card for the card.
Yeah.
Triggering Jeskai Cori.
And it's going to grow bigger every single time. Before
now,
I would have done that.
I have a blocker here because I triggered the Oculus, but you've drawn your Cori-Steel Cutters.
I'm also going to put them in the yard.
Yeah.
And I can keep.
You'll never make a monk, but you can give this trample and haste.
Correct.
And it's already enormous because of the Jeskai Ascendancy.
Yes.
So if I didn't have Counterspell there, that's probably just lights out. That's infinite damage.
Yes. I can also go and do things like draw a Ragavan and cast it and give it haste as well.
Yeah, a billion different things. A ton because you can make infinite mana as well.
We're going to make infinite mana. So I can do this with
attackers.
2 Mox Opals.
Yep.
And every time I play one from the yard, the other one's going to go to the yard, and then I can make a mana from it, and then just keep switch.
And the reason that's so important that you can make multiple attackers is even if I wasn't a counterspell deck, I might be a removal spell deck, but you can make like seven different infinitely big attackers.
Yes,
which is huge. That's just enormous. But I did win this game. I did have the counterspell, so we're going to go game 2 after we sideboard. I roll.
No. Oh,
I just wanted the chance to be on the play again. One? It was. I just wanted to try to be on the play.
What?
That's all. I wanted to snake you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I have that dice is gone forever. I'll roll 1. Oh, you won again. You're on the play. It's fine.
It's under your mic.
2 lands off the top. 1, 2. That's 1 land off the top. That's almost so good.
I'm going to keep this off of 2 preordains.
This hand is, man, if I draw a black source off the top, I don't think you can ever win.
That's fair.
I have no lands in my hand, so Thoughtseize would kill me. I've got to sink into Stupor as my mana source. Mind you, game 1, I did keep a 1-lander.
Yeah.
I've got a cantrip. I'm on the draw. I can go to discard intentionally to try to cheese you. Max, I'm up a game. I feel like I probably wouldn't keep this at Comp REL against Max. We're keeping this. Keep that.
Shock.
Yep.
Here's a preordain.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to put them both on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. You know what? We're going to leave that one on top. I'll draw that. This will be on the bottom. Go ahead.
I wonder what it was. Draw.
It was a removal spell.
I'm going to go to discard.
I hate that.
Go.
Draw.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't get this Cori-Steel Cutter, but we got some cool stuff.
Dash a Ragavan, hit a land off the top of my deck.
Here is an Aether Spellbomb.
Ew, no, that makes my play so much worse.
That's what I kept for my preordain. How about a Member?
Yeah.
How about a Mopal?
Yeah. I picked the wrong time to keep a cheesy hand. Yeah, that's good. It's all good. It all works. We have 3 mana. Would you like to play Jeskai Ascendancy?
I'm just going to pass.
Draw.
This doesn't tap for anything right now.
Well, I drew my land.
You did. Would you like to unearth that?
I like to pass.
All right, I'm going to crack this.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting you to draw your one of Aether Spellbomb naturally.
That was from the preordain. That's what I kept on top. I was considering putting them both on the bottom.
Yeah.
But I didn't have another removal spell. It needed
fair.
to be something that can bounce something. And I can just leave this in play. And you can't deal with it. We're getting a Meticulous Archive. There were no other basics other than Island in here, correct?
That's correct.
Cool. We're surveilling. That's a good one. That's a good one. We'll leave that on top.
Yeah.
Draw. Let's go.
I wonder what he'll cast.
Dash.
Dash Ragavan is fine.
Combat.
Combat is... Yeah, all that's fine. That's okay.
Take 2.
Take 2. You see a breeding pool.
Sweet. And I get a treasure. That's the important part, is having this treasure.
Indeed.
That's not the pile. Somewhere right there.
Yeah.
Treasure.
That is what you are. You're my shining star.
Let's cast this preordain.
Yeah, that's good.
I think I want both of those.
Top.
Yeah, I'm going to draw that one.
I need you to calm down.
I'm going to move to end step.
Yeah, I'm going to fetch and shock at your end step. All the things that you want to happen are going to happen.
You're going to mill 2 and draw a card?
I'm going to Thought Scour myself, correct.
Sweet. The Ragavan is back in my
Cut
hand.
if you'd like to. And here is my Thought Scour targeting myself.
You did it.
All right. 1, Rakshasa's Bargain. 2, Swamp. Draw this card. Untap.
You're doing it.
Draw for turn. All right. I will deal so much damage to myself. 6 of it. Here is a Soporific Springs. Max, I would like you to go, please.
Oh, wow. Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I knew what I was drawing. Let's do the thing where we dash a monkey.
Dashed monkey resolves.
Okay, combat.
Attack. Here is an Orcish Bowman.
Here's a Spell Snare.
Woo. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll take 2.
Let's do the thing. We get a second treasure. And what's this?
Is it good?
It's a Harbinger. I could just cast that.
You could, and I think it might be correct too. My swamp's in my grave.
I think I'm going to cast it. Yep, we're going to crack our treasures. We're going to use our Member.
Have you ever bring in Harbinger and your opponent casts your own Harbinger and you lose?
I'm having a good time. Okay.
Having an awful time.
I'm going to end turn. This is back in my hand.
Draw. Well, here's an island.
You could Oculus, just hard cast it. And I don't have any open mana.
Right. Thought Scour, target me.
Perfect. Continue.
1.
Yep.
2.
Yep.
Draw.
Buckle my shoe.
This is what I want you to bounce. 1.
Yeah, I think I need to bounce that.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. We have a 5/5.
You have a 5/5.
Pass to you.
Okay.
Give me that back.
Untap.
Yes.
Upkeep, draw.
Indeed.
Wow, this Urza Saga that I just drew is really sad right now.
Good. You deserve this.
I do. I deserve all of this. You gotta go at That's a dash. That's a bounce. That's a combat.
You can do it all.
I can't. I'm limited on my non-blue mana right now. Right? And I might have 2 3-color spells in hand.
These cards all have black in their mana cost.
Yes. Yes.
That's bad.
I do need to try to bounce that guy though. So we're gonna play a monkey.
Yeah, dash it.
I'm dashing. And then I'm going to bounce that. I had to
in my hand.
I have to use this mana or tap this for mana before I bounce it because I'm off of Metalcraft now.
Yeah.
Then let's go to
4.
Combatio 4, and we'll make a treasure.
Nihil Spellbomb.
I think I'm going to cast that,
I think
sir.
you're gonna cast that too. I can.
Yep.
I think you're also gonna blast it right now.
Yep.
And draw a card.
I think I'm going to draw a card too.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds great.
All gone.
Here, you get that back.
I get that back. It goes here.
Ooh, I'll land.
Yeah.
Here's a preordain.
Yeah, man.
Sweet. We'll put one of those on the bottom. And I can't cast it. That's so sad. Pass the turn. It's back in my hand.
Draw.
But I am no longer with red.
I'm going to cycle.
Which is bad.
Honor.
Yeah, you might be able to just win now.
Island. Ow.
I no longer have red. I can't cast it.
I don't have black mana.
You're right.
I don't have a graveyard anymore.
You're right.
I'll cycle Honor. Go. I almost found a way out, but I can't
combat.
Dismember now. You're not going to dash Ragavan?
I don't have red.
Oh.
That's why I'm saying I don't have red. I'm
too.
Casting or drawing a card off of there and casting that preordain.
I see.
I no longer had the red to do that.
Oh.
Yeah, which might have been wrong, but I have this.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. It's not countered.
It's not
That's
countered.
so great for me. Oh, there goes my Flame of Anoran to Fury and a Tim Tam.
No artifacts? Great.
You have Aether Spellbomb is in there.
Yeah, you done?
I'm done. Go ahead.
Second swap.
Know
I don't have
about a Ragavan.
Spellbomb.
Oh, that's a good draw.
That's a pretty good draw.
That's a really good one.
I'll pop it on you. I can't draw a card.
Yep. That's sad.
What I can do is make a 5/5.
That is large.
Yeah,
that is large and in charge.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, not as great for me anymore. Draw. Yeah, now you might have me, sir. I've done messed up.
Is it sorry, that's 2 counters, not 3. I don't know if that's true. I can't attack you.
You're right. I mean, you can go to 1.
And then what?
You're right.
Then not attack, and you can attack with both the next turn, and I only block 1, and I take 1 and die?
I will pass the turn.
I'll untap. Draw. All right, Max, here's my land. I will pass to you.
Here's an island. I will pass to you.
We're in it now. Draw, go.
Go.
Yeah, draw. Land, go.
Draw. Tim Tam.
No.
There's how we get our colors.
Anything but a castable.
Go ahead.
Draw. Go to, nope, I have the right amount of cards in my hand. Pass to you.
Sweet. All right.
I have a Dismember. I'm just at 4 life. So I cannot cast it.
I want to attack and turn my thing on. Well, then I just lose my Tim Tam, and I don't have any good way to do anything with that.
You can wait.
I can just wait.
I can't kill it.
I'm going to play this Emery.
Oh, no.
That's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep the one that can activate things.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's a Cori-Steel Cutter ×2.
Oh, no.
Let's do that. Activate. Make a Cori.
Yeah.
This is, however, my
second spell.
Wait. I can't do that.
Why?
I don't have red.
Oh.
It's
all good, baby.
It is all good. We were hoping to hit a 0 mana thing.
You probably just attack with Tamio now that you can cast Cori, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I block, but you get a treasure turning on Metalcraft, turning on Mox Opal.
I do get a clue.
A clue, yeah.
Yep, that's dead. Second main.
Now you can play Cori.
We're gonna go tap that Cori-Steel Cutter. I have done all of my things. I am all done. Go ahead.
Draw. I will go to discard.
Sweet.
I will discard Abhorrent Oculus.
I love
and
that.
Pass to you.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Yeah.
Let's go. Second Cori-Steel Cutter.
Yep.
As my first spell this turn.
Cast any other spell.
Here's a Mox Opal.
I can't kill your cutters, so when you attack with all 3 of those, I take 4. All
Yes,
of the
you do.
cards, I can't kill you. We're going to game 3.
Good job, Harbinger.
Also, I'm taking my Harbinger out because of how fast you played that Harbinger. I'm now going to imagine that you, for some reason, just don't have Sagas in your deck.
I had a Saga in my hand that entire
I didn't know that. I don't know that.
Like
I
the
have no
turn
way of knowing
after
that.
I played your Harbinger, I drew a Saga.
I have no way of knowing that. Okay, Max, for all the marbles in the bean can, I will be on the play.
Yes, you will.
Good luck.
You too. I feel like your deck is very strong.
Yeah.
Combo of Frog, Oculus, and Murktide, and Bowmaster, and Counterspells.
You mean what I've been doing the entire
The entire
Frog
time
app
they've
printed?
been legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite things.
Yep.
Here we go.
These are
1,
some of
2,
your
3,
favorite
4,
things.
5, 6, keep.
So close to just being able to kill a frog. Is it worth
That
it?
would be impressive.
Unholy Heat with Delirium.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try this. That seems fine.
You ready?
Yeah.
Surveil.
Yeah.
Do I want land number 3 right this second? I think not. I'll put that in the bin. Go ahead.
Okay, draw. We're going to play this Flooded Strand, and I'm just going to pass. Go ahead.
Untap.
Yep.
Draw. Let's say Misty Rainforest. I will go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to, wow. Breeding
Frog,
Pool right up the
frog.
bottom. I'm going to cast.
Frog of Frog.
I really got to think about Spell Snare as a potential.
You did see
Poser.
it last game.
That said, we go for it. Here's a Psychic Frog.
I don't have it.
Go ahead.
I am going to Surveil, though.
Yeah.
We're getting a blue-red Thundering Falls.
Thundering Falls. Try to set up some Delirium and try to hit some frogs.
That is
I've got 5 in hand, but so I could save it, but
Okay.
I would go to 1 in hand to save it. No,
Yes.
I would go to 0 in hand to save it if you had Delirium. So
That's a lot.
then literally any other follow-up will just blow me out of the water.
Boy.
The question is, am I crazy enough to do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. My removal is red. I think you are. Surveil. That is a preordain. That is a good one. I think we're going to have to take some hits from a frog. I'm going to keep that on top and draw it for turn. And there's an island. Here's a preordain.
Yeah, Paradigm's fine.
Yeah. I do like those cards.
I like that you like those cards.
We're going to put this one into my hand and this one on the bottom.
Got it.
Got it.
You got any follow-up to that, buddy?
Wish it wasn't dead.
Me too.
Let's look at the top of your library. I hate that. Okay, go ahead. And on your upkeep, I'm going to draw.
Wow, look at that card. I'll draw it. I'm going to go to combat. Attack you.
Yep.
Oh, these are untapped. But 4 damage.
Pitch an Oculus.
I'll pitch an Oculus to the Psychic Frog, and you'll take 2.
1, 2.
I'll draw a card. I'll shock this in. I'm chilling. Go.
Okay.
I don't have an Unearth.
Uh-oh. More lands.
Oh, yay.
No bueno.
Look at how nice our lands look, though. Are we classy or are we gaudy? I think we're gaudy today. When we start playing pre-modern, we can be classy. But for right now, we're gaudy.
I'm going to play this Sacred Foundry.
Oh, yeah, that's gaudy.
That's gaudy. Jeskai Ascendancy?
Just hard cast Jeskai Ascendancy.
That's the only way to cast it. There's no cheating it into play.
I'll respond. I mean, with nothing else
Rakshasas.
in play. Rakshasas.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take those 2. I'll put Murktide and Watery Grave in the bin.
Wow.
And then I will Force of Negation by pitching Thought Scour.
Sad.
Y'all done?
I'm all done.
We're done here. On
I think so.
I'm gonna go to the good old Combat Tito.
Yep.
And
Just
attack
2?
you for 2. 2's fine.
Okay.
I'll draw a card off the frog, and then I will play a land for turn. It'll be a Polluted Delta, and then I will Unearth my Abhorrent Oculus.
You did it.
There's that, and then I could just cast this one, but I
needed that
I'll
Jeskai
just pass.
Ascendancy to not be in the graveyard. Or to not be exiled.
That's a bummer.
I did need it to be in the graveyard.
Look at these 2. I'll put this in the graveyard and this face down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we can kill you.
Yeah, we could kill you. Heard. Gross. Let's go get a basic island.
Yeah. Is this where you play Parallax Tide? And I go, wow. Wow. This deck's fun. I might play this at FNM tomorrow. It's pretty kind of cool. This Rakshasas bargain card's been cool every time I've cast
It
it.
has been. Draw 2 with some looking.
Deep selection.
Yeah.
And the other ones go to the bin.
Yeah.
Seems good.
I would like to cast a Flame of Anor, deal 5, targeting Abhorrent Oculus.
Counterspell.
Is dead. How many do you have in your hand?
3. Playing nice. Don't touch him.
I have Delirium now.
You have Delirium?
What am I targeting? I think it's got to be Abhorrent Oculus,
It's
which really
dead.
sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Passing.
Passing.
I'll go to 14. I want to surveil. I do have one more surveil land in my deck. It is this Hedge Maze.
Cool.
And then you may cut and you live to fight another day, maybe.
I've drawn a lot of lands. All right, I'm going to make a lot of land. I mean, so have you, but you're drawing an extra one every turn.
Land to the graveyard and then draw. That's pretty cool. I'll go to combat, attack for 4 before damage. I'll pitch nothing, take 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Draw this card. That's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll just pass. No reason to extend.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Yep.
How about an Aether Spellbomb?
Ew, man. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. How about a Fury?
Respond. Tap for blue. Thought Scour, target myself.
Okay.
All right, we see an honor. Hey. What?
Hey, there we go.
Well, that didn't work out the way I'd hoped. It resolves.
Sweet. Bounce your frog.
It's in my hand.
Play a land for turn so I can activate my Spellbomb and keep shit around. I'm drawing a card too.
Yeah.
I suppose I should have done that before I bounced a card. Here's a Member.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure I didn't mill over all of my vegetables. We're gonna go get a basic. Is there 3 basic islands?
There's 2.
There's 2, so I do have to
Shock and a Hollow Fountain here. Or
I'm gonna get a Steam Vents because this will tap for white.
Yeah.
From there.
Are we casting a spell perhaps?
I'm casting a Emery.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Cutsy-whatsies.
Cutsy-whatsy.
I just didn't want to mill over any of my vegetables.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Emery, good.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's a Mopal and a Cori.
Okay, one
That's
in hand.
Neat. 1 in hand.
Passing.
Passing.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to head to combat.
Okay.
I'm going to attack to Fury.
I feel like it's a fatal push.
That's crazy.
I'm not having a good time.
You're having a great time. I've only got 7 cards in hand.
Good time.
Having a good time.
I would like to bounce it.
Yeah. I have to show you as it bounces, right?
I don't think so.
Oh.
No. Is it fatal push?
It's Murktide.
Okay.
I'm going to go to my next main phase.
Yeah.
Play a land. I'm going to, let's see here. The Teferi actually isn't that big a threat, but the Emery is. So I'll fatal push the Emery because you did trigger Revolt.
Yep.
And then I think I just want to, I can't beat your combo. So if you can combo me here, it just is the way it is.
I couldn't combo you now. I need an Emery in play for that.
I'm going to play a Psychic Frog and then a Murktide Regent.
Yeah.
I'm going to not max it out. I'll just make the Regent into a 6/6.
Okay.
And then I'll pass to you.
I'm pretty dead.
Feels like it.
Yeah. Oh boy. This land in hand is not doing it. And I don't have anything else.
I thought you just do boy because you won the game. Is that all you have? Just a land?
And a Spell Snare.
All right, my shit's crazy. Good games, Max. Thank you so much for watching. More of these decks coming hopefully soon. We got some more different modern decks to play today, so tune in for that tomorrow. And if you want some pre-modern, tune in real soon because we got a new series coming up in the next couple days. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'll see you
next time.